I think the work that I did last year is diametrically opposed to the work of Claudia Bossa. I'm a performer, and I think this is not a performer's show as such. It's a show on ideas and theories, and the work that I've been doing is more related to personal biography. A major component of my work in the past has been with people, with community groups, or with people with a disability, and one big part of my time was working with a company called Restless Dance Company, which worked with youth that have a disability and youth without a disability. And so for that we were making theatre pieces, and you had to work from what the people, who the people are, for it to work. It was dance and theatre, and it was actually positioning itself, and its mission was to be directed and informed by the disabilities of the people. So you're working from people, and you're working from what they can give you, and you, yeah, it's a completely different form, and completely different research as well. I'm always open to working with different people, or people I haven't before, or a different context, or a different style. In the past I've worked with circus and also theatre, straight theatre, and film, and a bit of television, and this I chose, I thought I've done lots of site-specific work in Australia as well, of not in theatre, and I like this context of not being in a theatre, and I like the idea of having durational as well. That's good. I enjoy that because you have such a different relationship with the spectator, and I work a lot with this of what is this relationship with somebody watching you or witnessing you or partaking in your moment that you open up together. So then to do this in a non-black or white space context is interesting, because you of course are using the environment to inform that relationship that you're building on. I think in culture, language carries, or culture is carried in a language, and so how you speak the language is very important, and how meaning is constructed, and the syntax, and you can tell this with different languages. It's environment also, but this language. So this was very interesting and very difficult for me, because I felt like I could use nothing that I knew. I had no basis of anything I'd ever done before that was going to be valid to bring, to then work from. It was like I had to not only just come blank, but to erase anything I knew. But I think that's incorrect. And I think that was a false impression that I had. I think it's much better for me to work from something, at least to manipulate, and rather than feel like there is nothing. I don't work well with that. It's a historical text. It's very dated in its language. It's a literature, so it's difficult to deliver, and then to deliver in a certain way. Yeah, I'm not sure what it gives exactly, but other than this shifted perspective of rubbing up text against live bodies. But as a whole, to look at it, I think there will be, you know, for a spectator, the thing that I think is exciting or interesting is this shift of perspective on people and your place. You question your place where you are every moment in it as a spectator, because you don't have a seat, or you can go down. Will you take that liberty or that desire to go and lie down on the bed and just listen, Or do you need to look, and do you need to be next to the main focus? Or are you going to hear a voice 10 meters away and go and search it out? It depends. It's very subjective, I think. But you, as a spectator, I think you have to question your place, physical place, during the 3 hours.